Hello Pisces, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Let's see what we have for you for the next 30 days for my lovely Pisces. Ooh, Uranus with Pluto. Oh wow, this is a huge transformation that you are about to go through, my lovely Pisces. Look at that. This is like a sudden shift, sudden revelation, sudden shift of your energies. Like you are ready to go through a huge change, a huge transformation, or even a renewal. Okay, some sort of an idea could be coming in, some sort of an offer could be coming in, you changing your life in a very drastic way, right? Like Uranus with Pluto, that could be quite a big dynamic. For some of you, I do see the Capricorn card at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you might have like a very great idea that needs a lot of implementation, and you're about to take that risk and go for it. And it's going to bring you a lot of money. Like it's something that is going to be very, not just life changing, but like you are helping also a lot of people. Like it's going to be reaching a lot of people. When it comes to your finances or your career, you might go through a breakthrough. Some of you might be working in technology, or you may have like a very great idea when it comes to implementing something, and this is going to be working in your favor. You got Aquarius coming through twice. I feel like for some of you, you are in a very experimental phase in your life, Pisces. It's like you want to do something crazy, something extraordinary, something that people say like, whoa, that is so special. Like whatever this idea is, you are sitting on it and it's going to take off in a very rapid pace. Is what I'm seeing. Very strange how this came through, but like you are being called to become an innovator here. So I don't know, some of you may just, I don't know what it is exactly, but it is all about like getting the right people on board, getting the right attention of people and making things work. So there's going to be a surprising turn of events that is going to take place, which is going to be changing your life forever. Like it is something that is going to be very impactful. And it's going to be intense. Like the change that you are going through or you're about to go through could be very intense. It could be also having to do with a lot of people, like with social communities as well. Oh, okay. Something very different than this message. Someone that you are thinking of is really in love with you. They're thinking about you all the time. This is someone that wants to unite with you, or this is someone that is at a distance. You may have felt or thought that this person may have not liked you or had some sort of judgment, or they were mad at you, but they're not. All right. If this is the person that you love, they are thinking very highly of you. They're not mad at you. I'm hearing like Tupac, I ain't mad at you. Nothing but love for you. You know, that's the type of energy that I'm getting. And there might be definitely some sort of healing that needs to take place between the both of you. I am hearing some sort of spiritual healing or even sensual healing that could be taking place. This is something that is quite important to you. For some of you, you may have a healing of your stomach, or like there is something within your bladder, uterus, something that is going to be healed, or you're doing or taking some steps in order to heal that. It could be having to do with some pregnancy. All right. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. And I feel like this has to do with whomever this mate is next to you. Let's see with the tarot. Also, you do have the Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks to the blessings you are about to receive. So whatever this idea is that you're having, it's going to bring you a lot of money. Like you better be thankful and grateful, because, you know, with Pluto, it can also be like, or with Uranus, it can shift immediately as well. So let's say that you do take the bag, right? Like you got like a big bonus, you big bag. with a great idea, but it does not mean that it will be stable. So it's like a once in a lifetime type of amount that you're getting, but you have to be very careful with how you spend it, like invest it in the right way, respect the money, even though it comes out of the blue with a lot of emphasis, like it's big, but still like make sure that you invest it in the right way for the long term. All right. Show us more for Pisces. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Yeah, like I said, something ended here with a specific person. Someone that you felt once very close to, very one with. There may have been some sort of painful ending or someone felt betrayed. Yeah, absolutely. Queen of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. You may have felt quite betrayed by this individual. You are looking at the situation with a lot of clarity. But I also feel like with that Queen of Swords next to the Ten of Swords, it's like you've already gone through that phase. Like you already gone through that painful ending, and now you're being called to look at a situation from another perspective. Like you're getting more insights about it, or you're starting to realize like, hey, I'm still invested, but I feel like you feel lost about the situation because you got the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you, you are questioning whether you should still invest in a situation or not, whether you should like let it go. But then again, like Seven of Pentacles keeps on indicating that you're still invested. You're still invested in this dynamic. What is going on the other side for you? Page of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords just shows me that this person is aware of what they have done. Like they are aware why you are silent or why you have withdrawn, what really bothered you, right? The Ten of Swords could be big, could be small. It could be a big betrayal, but it could also be like small little betrayals that really hurt you emotionally. So with that Page of Swords coming through, they are aware and they are keeping themselves quite backed out of this connection right now, simply because I'm feeling like they are feeling a little bit intimidated by you. Like they know that you can lash out, or you can not lash out, but like it's not something that they can do twice to you, right? Because I feel like with that Queen of Swords, you really showed them like, hey, fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice, shame on you. Like I'm standing firm in my boundaries. But yet you are still kind of like invested. You're waiting to see what this person is going to do next. And with that Six of Pentacles right next to them, it's like they give you bits and pieces. So you might also be dealing with someone that is quite like they come off quite breadcrumbing. All right, like they give you a little piece and a little thing just to keep you a little bit fiery and heated, but then again, they don't give you some sort of clarity, and you're seeking for that clarity with that Queen of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign, by the way. Absolutely, Aquarius energy is very prominent here in this reading. Yeah, Six of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. This person also, like regardless of how they come across, because the Page of Swords is a very poor communicator. Page of Swords is like trying to seek how you are feeling, what you are doing without really communicating it clearly, right? So they come off a little bit immature in their communication. However, they do want to give in order to heal this, right? Like Six of Pentacles to the Three of Swords, that's like nurturing the situation or being receptive, or yeah, being kind of like receptive to your heartache or whatever you've been going through. Kind of like showing understanding of that, showing you that, hey, I know you are in pain, or hey, I know what is going on, or that this situation really hurt you. So I do see with that Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that is trying to show you stability, trying to show you some sort of grounded energy. Again, I do have two queens here, so you might be dealing with another woman, woman to woman, could be a friend, could be a mother, could be also a relationship partner. But yeah, this woman absolutely is understanding your pain, and they want to nurture that. They want to give something to you. What is it that they are giving? Because yes, they did start with a lot of breadcrumbing, and it's because they are feeling a little bit insecure, like, hey, how should I work my way through this? Yeah, they want to have like some sort of solution here. They want to talk things through. You got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, again, Aquarius energy. And also the Aquarius, the reading got like the King and the Queen of Swords coming through with the Ace of Swords. So if you're dealing with one or you have heavy placements, cusp, whatever, this might be also a message for you. Yeah, I feel like they are allowing time to settle things or time to heal. They are granting you that time to heal without wanting to kind of like push or force themselves onto you with that Page of Swords. It's like they're taking their time, they're resting, they're healing, or they're allowing you to heal from some sort of betrayal. This betrayal could have been also through someone else, right? Even though I do feel like this has to do with this individual. And you may feel like, hey, they're being cold and giving you very little to work with. However, they're actually going through this healing. Yeah, Six of Cups. I mean, like, there is something from about the past that both of you really need to sit and talk about. Could be also in regards to a child. Could be in regards to wanting a child, having a child. This person is very determined to have this conversation. Like, they do not want to just like brush it under the rug or something. Like, they do want to follow the necessary steps, guidelines, in order to bring real solution, right? Like, to not just like act like it doesn't exist. No, they really want to think about solving the problem. So this is someone that is quite determined with that. All right. What do you need to know about this person or this situation for you? Like, what's going to take place? You got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they are quite in their headspace. Like, they have felt your cold energy here with the Queen of Swords. And also very, how do I say, like, very, like, you shifted something. Like, you shift from one dynamic to another. So it's like this Uranus and Pluto energy may have made you shift your thoughts or shift your behavior, and they are also feeling that. So you're going through a huge transformation, and maybe you're also questioning, like, okay, does this still resonate with me? Do I still need to kind of like proceed with this? Because mentally in your mind, there is a big shift going on. And also internally, but also externally, there are a lot of things transforming in your life. And yet you are questioning, like, okay, since everything is changing, my mind is changing, my mindset is changing, my judgment is changing. How about this love? Like, should I just like keep it moving with the Five of Pentacles and just like call the shots of leaving this out in the cold? Or should I just like continue or give it another chance? That's what I feel. And it's like this person comes with like a little bit of like, yeah, I want to give it another chance, but they're not really speaking it up in existence. So yeah, Eight of Swords and the King of Wands. This is someone that is overthinking things. They're in their headspace. They do want to take action, but they feel limited. So they feel like maybe you have limited the access towards them. You've limited them in, like, they feel like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to word things, because everything that they will say, you will judge it with the Queen of Swords, as in like with that betrayal on your mind. So let's say they're joking around about it. You'll be like, hey, that's not funny, right? Like, or they may be trying to avoid the conversation, and you're like, but hey, you know, let's talk about this pain you've caused or this trouble you've caused. So they're constantly like avoiding tapping into it, and it's because they are feeling a sense of insecurity here. Page of Pentacles. So they're closely looking at your behavior. They're analyzing your behavior. They want to see if it's worth for them to kind of like keep on pursuing. But there is the Lover's card, Nine of Swords. Even though they come off very, they give little, they breadcrumb you, they just like give you a little bits of pieces internally and behind you, behind your back. They are really talking a lot with a friend of theirs, stressed out about it. Like, what should I do? Like, this person maybe cheated on me, or, you know, something really bad happened. It's like they did something really hurtful and painful, and now they're constantly talking with a friend, like with a third person about like, oh man, I did this. Like, what should I do? How can I fix this? This is something that you're not seeing. This is like something that they don't show you, but they have a friend that they constantly feel like they need to ask for advice, right? What's your advice? What's your advice, Pisces? Oh, Justice, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Temperance card, the Hermit, and the Death card. Ace of Cups. Wow, Pisces. Looks like you've really gone through a deep transformation also in your love life, in your heart space, when it comes to healing family issues, when it comes to healing like people around you that you feel a deep connection with. You've really gone through some sort of awakening here where you really saw like I feel like there is this sense of being grateful of who you have, being grateful of the things you have. Like there is some sense of gratefulness, or maybe your person has gone through this, I don't know, but there has been some sort of loss or some sort of ending or a death transformation that has taken place. And I do feel like it has also been taking place in your life. And because of this, you're stepping out of that transformation needing a lot of time on your own, needing some seclusion, needing to really go inward and to analyze this ending, analyze this transformation. And this could be like I don't know what type of deep transformation you've gone through, but it has brought you a lot of wisdom. And a lot of time is passing by after that initial transformation. And you're coming to a standpoint where you're like, hey, okay, I've taken a lot of time now. I've really reevaluated the situation, reevaluated my connections, my deep connections. And I'm in balance now. I feel at peace, or maybe I feel healthy. I feel stable. And with that stability, you feel so much more secure going after setting some sort of karma right. So there is some sort of a karmic injustice or a karmic energy here between you and this individual that you're starting to realize like, hey, actually, if it has been such a long time and I'm still considering or thinking and reflecting, maybe I do want to have like this new beginning, or maybe I do want to like get remarried with this individual, right? Like something major has ended between the both of you, but it has also brought like a new beginning here. And also the Ace of Pentacles to me is always like a sign of like you want to give it a chance. There is a chance and you're thinking about all the possibilities, but also like about the karmic ties and the karmic lessons between the both of you, and you're coming to a more stable conclusion. Time to wake up, epiphanies. Rise of the warrior. A true spiritual warrior overcomes many hurdles. Exactly, overcoming obstacles, overcoming hurdles. It's like you're waking up out of a huge or long transformation. Wow, Pisces. It's like you're starting to see things more clearly, or you will be very soon. You gotta also believe in stars, dream bigger. So stop putting yourself in a box. Let go of insecurities, letting go of like thinking in the impossible way. You know, I'm hearing like mission impossible, but it's going to be completed. There is an energy here where you felt like something was impossible. But you're going to get there though. Whatever you thought that was impossible is going to take place, is what I'm seeing. You are being encouraged. Okay. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring, as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. So this has to do with that 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords in your energy. So meaning someone has hurt you deeply, betrayed you, backstabbed you, or there has been something that was really painful. However, if we keep on kind of like rephrasing and rethinking about all these negative things, it's like it keeps us in a traumatic state. So whether you want to accept this person back or not, releasing the grudge and keeping a very optimistic, positive mindset is going to be very necessary for you in the next 30 days. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you liked it. Make a like, drop a like, comment, send it to whomever needs to hear it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.